For me, I did not tell my mom that I was speaking today. I actually told her that I couldn't because there are already too many speakers. Well, Mom, now I know the truth. My mom is the best mom a boy could hope for. She's the most loving and caring person I've ever met. I'm continually surprised of how much grace and forgiveness she has for everyone around her. As a mom, she has always been there for me. May that be a hug, a talk, or a nice back massage after a long day. She is no doubt the best I could have ever dreamed for. So, who is Heather Buffkin? Interior designer, world traveler extraordinaire, professional mother? I dare say all three and more. But when I say world traveler extraordinaire, I mean world traveler extraordinaire. This woman has been to so many places in such a short time, I can barely remember a time when she has been home for more than 2 weeks. I mean, we get back from the Dominican Republic on spring break on Saturday night, and the woman leaves for Israel Monday morning for 2 weeks. It's crazy. She has what are called these girls' trips, which have manifested themselves from every year to about every month. And not just to your classic Rosemary or Seaside, but New York and Mexico. But I love her, so what you gonna do? When I do complain, she responds in 3 specific ways. The first and most original is her go-to. Her quintessential comeback. I'm 48, I can do what I want. A fact that trumps all arguments. The second most classic is a specific one to her. I'll say something like, "You're traveling too much," or "Just type your text, don't speak it into your phone." Which she'll respond with, "You travel too much," or "I'm gonna type your phone." And the third, which is a quite new one that she has to do with the Enneagram test, which profiles each person to a set of 9 types of people. When my mother discovered her own type, she promptly made every person in my immediate and extended family take the 14-page online test that takes 20 minutes. For the record, I'm a 1, which to me is the best type, but that's up for debate. My mother is a 7, and she will tell you she is a 7, whether you ask her or not. So when I complain, she responds, "That's just what 7s do." And I'm a 7, so I'm doing it. Unlike many individuals, my mother despised dogs. She didn't like how they smelled, ate, jumped, or really existed. It took us 14 years to convince her to get a dog. And when we did, we didn't just get 1, we got 2 at the same time. For all you dog owners out there, y'all know that's a big mistake, especially if they were both puppies. But when our Cavapoo, yes, a Cavapoo, a mix of a King Charles Cavalier and a poodle named Sawyer, began to display to my mom the wonders of having a dog, her opinion shifted. To where now he sleeps in the bed with her, gets fed from the table, and served bottled water. It has gotten so bad that on multiple occasions, my mom has called me Sawyer. My mother is either related to or friends with everyone, and I mean everyone. And if she doesn't know you, she will find you. She will talk to you, and she will send you a Christmas card. Heather also has a very special skill of telecommunication. This technique would be impressive if everyone had it, not just her. So when we were cleaning the house or she gets upset at you for not doing your job, you ask her, "When did you tell me to clean the kitchen and wipe off the countertops?" To which she responds, "I thought you should do it, so I expected you to do it." Heather Buffkin is what you call an enthusiastic and passionate woman. When I made my change from football to golf, a decision that was quite tough for my mom, it took her a while to get on board. But when she did, she took over the ship. NBA golf went from a one shirt, one hat sport to a two shirt, two hat, two pair of shorts, one pair of pants, and one rain jacket sport. And for an extra bonus, senior banners in the gym, because if football and basketball could have them, golf most definitely can. My mom has discovered many things about herself in addition to the Enneagram test. One being that of her love language, which is defined as how one best receives love. For my mom, that would be words of affirmation. Instead of naturally letting it happen, she will prompt you whenever she feels it necessary. For example, she will say to you quite randomly, "Aren't I just the best mother in the world?" Or, "Where would you be without me?" Unfortunately, that last one almost came true. As some of you know, my mom is a proud survivor of breast cancer. She's the inspiration behind all my work and dedication as a project manager for Race for the Cure over the past 2 years. My mom had cancer in her lymph nodes near the top left of her chest, more or less near her armpit. This specific area prompted what she called her battle with armpit cancer, which added a light tone to a pretty rough period in all of our lives. Thank the Lord the doctors were able to catch it early, but that didn't mean she had an easy battle. Months of radiation treatment took a toll on her and our entire family. My mom had been gone before on a trip or a night out, but not like this. She was so exhausted after her treatments that she could barely move in bed. I was given a first-hand look of what my life would look like without my mom, and it wasn't pretty. Everything was in disarray. My life during that time seemed like a giant mess, a chaotic jumble of disorganization and mayhem. It was truly the scariest thing I have ever been a part of. To come that close to losing such an irreplaceable necessity in my life, a person that I couldn't live without, was horrifying. Mom, I may have never told you this, but during that incredible, difficult time, I wished every day that I could have taken that burden from you, because to watch someone so loving and so joyful being put through absolute hell was unbearable. Guys out there, cherish your mothers. Cherish your mothers, because you never know when she could be taken away from you. Every single day, every moment you have, tell them that you love them, because that means so much to them, so much. Mom, I love you so much, and I have no idea what I will do without you next year. Thank you.